Good day, Chief. This video is all about fixing KRM and KG645 and KG745 controllers. Here we are fixing KRM in 160 kVA and 200 kVA coal green gensets. As you all knows, 160 kVA genset comes with KG645 controller and 200 kVA genset comes with KG745 controller. Though both the devices look similar, communications ports are different. First, let us see how to fix KRM in 160 kVA genset, which has KG645 controller. These DG sets are supplied recently to one of the commercial complex in Chennai. This is 160 kVA coal green automatic genset. Now all the electrical erections are completed. KRM fixing can be planned after completing all the installation works. KRM works on battery supply. To make it function, you need to connect the battery in the genset. Now we have already connected the battery. KRM has 3 connections. First one is for communication port, through which our KRM communicates with the controller and in turn sends all the genset parameters to the centralized server. These wires needs to be connected at the back side of the controller. It has red and black color wires. Red wire needs to be connected at number 16 and black wire needs to be connected at number 15 at the back of the KG645 controller. If not, we can easily connect now. And now the second wiring. This is for power supply and it provides DC supply to the KRM device. It is actually a plug-and-play concept. You need to connect the port into the provided port inside the panel. Third one is for antenna. This is also plug-and-play concept. You can connect the antenna wire at the top of the KRM in the provided terminal. Please make sure the antenna is kept somewhere near the control panel window so that it gets better signal. If you install the antenna somewhere inside the canopy, it may not receive signals properly. Nowadays these wirings are already done by OEM. Once all these 3 connections are properly connected, we can move on to the control panel settings. First, switch on the control panel and let's wait for controller to boot on. It may take few seconds to boot on. Once the controller is ready, go to the settings mode, for which you need to long press the down arrow key and stop button at the same time. Now it shows read mode and write mode. Please select write mode by pressing start button. Once you select write mode, then it insists for password. Please note, passwords are different for controller to controller. You may get the password from your local authorized service dealer. You can use up and down arrow keys to enter password. Once you enter the password correctly, press the green button to enter the settings mode. Now press start button to enter into further settings. Please note, sometimes these settings are enabled already at factory. If not, we can check whether settings are already made or else we can change it. Press down key to select RS485 and press start button to check settings. And now, please make sure Modbus is set to SetMac. Now press down key once again, make sure the slave ID is set to number 2. Once again press down key and make sure Modbus baud rate should be set in 9600. Last one is parity and you should set as none. Once all the above settings are checked and if it is correct, press stop button to go back to menu. Now press and hold both stop and down arrow key to go to main menu. Now all is set. And it's a time to activate KRM using KRM support team. We need to send email to the support team. Their mail ID is shared at the end of this video. Please share the asset ID, KRM ID by email to the support team and they will activate the KRM within a week time. Once the KRM is activated, support team will confirm the same by email. Once the confirmation mail is received, we can access the KRM portal by logging into www.krms.kirloskar.com. Use the user ID and password provided by the support team in the above portal, and now you are ready with the KRM access. You can now monitor every single parameters of the respective genset in web portal. Now we can see how to fix KRM and 200 kVA DG set which has KG745 controller. KRM device for this model looks similar except the communication port connectors. Communication port needs to be connected in the controller at the back side at the provided terminal. It's also plug-and-play concept. Power supply connector needs to connect it in the provided port inside the panel. Also the antenna port needs to be connected at the top of the KRM. Please make sure the antenna is kept somewhere near the control panel window so that it gets better signal. Now it is a time to check controller settings. Switch on the controller and wait for the controller to boot on. Please be noted here we cannot write anything in the KG745 controller as we need KOELCARE team support to do the same. We can just check the settings whether the inputs are set correctly. To check the setting, press right arrow key to select the communication settings. Press down arrow key in communication to check further settings. It shows serial port details, in which baud rate should be set as 19200. Slave ID should be 10 and these settings are for same for RS-232 and RS-485 port. That's all with this controller settings. And now it's a time to activate the KRM. You can follow the same instructions given for KG645 activation. Share asset ID and KRM ID to support team by email. They will activate the KRM in a week time. Once it is activated, log on to the web portal using the given user ID and password to monitor the genset parameters. Thanks for watching and have a good day.